Yo, whoa, what is going on? Twitch.tv/IVE. It's your boy Dan, aka Adrive, guys, the best in Pokemon streaming content in probably the entire world. What's up, Adrive Army? Happy Saturday morning. Who needs Saturday morning cartoons when you can watch Adrive? What's up, Noctis? Thank you for 10. Appreciate you. Al, Pal with the 3. Pokestar with the 2 spot. What's good? Hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far. We are throwing down last minute breeding. We don't do surprise egg Saturday, so if that's what you're breeding for, don't do it. Adro, thanks for 31. My man, the legendary Adro, of course, is here. So today we're gonna throw down some shiny hunting. I've been shiny hunting for Regieleki. I haven't done too many encounters. I think we're like 150. 150, so we're not that far along for Eleki. But we are going to do Shiny Regieleki, and we're also going to do Heracross, obviously, Headbutts in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Feeling kind of lucky today. I mean, we'll see what happens. What we're doing for TCG openings is every 10 subs, we're going to open up a pack of Shining Fates. So every 10 subs on the sub train is a pack. So let's do it. Let's have some fun. I'm chasing down the Shiny Frostmoth, the last card I need in Shining Fates. So I got it. We're opening it until I get it, really, I think is the plan. So yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in today. I hope everyone's doing well. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, let's get some Glitch X City music playing. And let's go here. Everything's working. Okay. So let's close out of that. Let's start headbutting, and I think everything is good to go. What's up, Quack? How's it going? Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Appreciate that. And let's see if my encounters thing is set up right. It is. Perfect. How do you get Garchomp? Well, you gotta get a Gibble and evolve it, bro. What do you mean how you get Garchomp? It's a version exclusive, though, so that might be why you're having issues. You could trade for it or something. It's always a bet. You got a Noibat and 2,800 eggs. That's a lot of eggs. It's a lot of eggs. Imagine being a chicken. So I was just outside with my daughter playing. It's a beautiful day. Well, it's a cloudy day, but it's a beautiful day. Really nice day. Oh, I hate when that happens. I accidentally hit F11 on my screen, and then it goes full screen, and what's that? That's this. What is this doing here? My encounter number probably just got totally messed up. It did. Okay, let's do that, and then let's do that, and then 1, 2, and then I think I'm at the spot I was. So we were outside, and I was only out for a few minutes because we're playing outside, and we do this thing called bug catch. Well, that's what she calls it. She says, "Daddy, let's do bug catch." So we have this little bug catching kit, and we walk around, and you know we flip over rocks and find centipedes and ants and whatever else, and you know we capture them, and then we let them go. You know, I always make sure we let everything go, and we don't kill the bugs or anything. So anyway, the first rock I turn off, I say Dallas, you know, I can only do bug catch for 5 minutes because I've got to go stream, you know, so we can bug catch later. So the first rock I turn over, there's a toad under it. So that was the highlight of my morning so far. Dallas is very excited. It peed on me, but that's okay. I washed my hands. That's a defense mechanism. They just kind of pee on you. Go figure. So we found a little, but I was really surprised because this little frog, the toad or whatever, it was under an entire rock. Like, I don't know how he wiggled himself under there. I know mice and stuff can be really agile and get through very tight spaces, but this frog, I should call it a toad. It's a toad, not a frog. This toad was very, very, I don't know how he got under there, man. I really, straight up had a whole boulder on his back. I don't know. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is like a pretty solid sized rock, like 2 A-Drive heads worth of rock. And, you like how I always compare things to the size of my dome. Bobby, thank you for the 10 months. My day's going well. We're talking about our toad exploration here. Thank you, Kryko. How's it going? So yeah, that was my morning. But again, it's crazy to me, and you know, I should have taken a picture. Yeah, I probably should have, but it's crazy to me that they don't just get crushed. I know, whatever. Robert, what's going on? Thanks for the 3 months of love. What's up, man? What's going on? Yeah, so I found the toad. My daughter's a little scared because the toad has pretty significant, unexpected movements. They just kind of jump, right? I mean, you have them in your hand and they just leap. They just leap in whatever direction they can. So she was a little hesitant. She didn't want to touch it. You know, I found a toad like 2 weeks ago, and she did like put her finger on its back, and it scared her. So she's you know, she's not you know. You think you might donate $500? I don't know. Well, listen, man, you know, if you want to donate $500, dude, I would very much so appreciate it. But you know, we don't have to have a conversation about it. You know what I mean? Like, if you feel in your heart that that's what you want to do on this fine Saturday morning, then by all means. But you know, I don't want to have you be in a bad spot, and I also don't want to spend time talking about potential donations that may or may not happen. So you do you, man. You enjoy the stream. I hope you do. If you're feeling generous, I appreciate it. If not, enjoy either way, my friend. So that's where we're at with that. And I do owe you guys a pack. Holy Current coming through. Rubber Ranger coming through. Appreciate that. There is a pack right there. Boom. First pack of the day unlocked, squad. So there it is. Will we ever be able to play Shining Sword? Yeah, so Shining Sword is coming back. As of this moment, it is coming back on Monday. I have begun the process of setting it all up to be able to record. Because the team's been working on the DLC and stuff. So, I plan to record tomorrow morning for Shining Sword to upload for Monday morning the first episode of the DLC. So, that's where we're at with that. It's been pushed back for months. It was actually originally supposed to drop in January or February. So that's a thing, but it is what it is. I wanted to give them as much time as possible because I really wanted it to be awesome. So I was like, yo, guys, don't rush. I can figure something else to do in the meantime. So Regieleki is not coded to work with the Shiny Charm. That's just how it is, man. How does it not work? They missed the button that says make it work with Shiny Charm, basically. You know, today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Elena Jackson. That's absolutely wonderful. I hope it's magical and just wonderful and phenomenal and filled with cupcakes and stuff. Donuts, maybe. I don't know. Whatever people have nowadays. Isn't it crazy that we used to spend birthdays by blowing our spit onto a cake and then everyone eats it? Now that we are living in a panini, you don't want to blow and spit all over the cake anymore. You know? You don't do that anymore. It was crazy. We had a little family get-together to celebrate a birthday not that long ago. And it was all close family, right? Nothing too crazy. And, you know, my mother-in-law was like, we got to put the candle on the cake so you can blow it out. And I said, no. I said, no, we don't do that anymore. And she thought I was kidding. And I said, no. In 2021, we no longer blow out candles on cakes, guys. Like, we don't do that anymore. That is something that is a past thing. We don't do that anymore. We don't blow our spit onto a cake that we're going to share with other people. That is a thing of the past, my friends. I'm sorry if you don't subscribe to that train, but we don't do that anymore. That's a thing. Of course it was a thing. People used to blow out their birthday candles all the time. That was very normal. But not during a panini. Not during a panoramic. You can't do that. You know? Yeah, you just, now what you do is you cut the pieces of cake first, and then you give the person their piece of cake, and then they can blow all over the cake if they want. I mean, that's fine. There's an easy solution to this problem here. So, you know. Got about a minute left on our sub-train team. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Hope everyone's having a phenomenal day. Did anyone get the Wooloo from raids? Bro, I haven't done them raids in so long. Cupcakes are great, too, you know. You've been seeing a massive increase of people not wearing masks. Yeah, so around here, the positivity rate has dropped below 1%. Which is phenomenal. I mean, we're sitting at like 0.93%. Like, not even a whole percentage point yet of people testing positive every day. Which is very good. The hospital cases are down in Connecticut to about 150 people. Also very good. I hope they all get out, you know, healthy. So around here, things are good. But the reality of it is, in other parts of the world, the pandemic is still just as much of a problem as ever, if not worse. So I'm just very thankful where I'm at. It's good, but I also recognize that it's unfortunately not that way everywhere else. The good news is, I hope this is good news, hopefully, because so many people are vaccinated here, maybe that means the vaccines can end up elsewhere, but I know that that's not always how it works. So we'll see what happens. But now I can actually, if I wanted to go into a store, I don't have to wear a mask anymore around here. I still am gonna wear my mask though. Honestly, I don't really consider it to be that big of an inconvenience for the little bit of, you know, going out of the house that I do. If I go to the grocery shop, I'm just gonna do it, you know what I mean? It's not even a big deal. But I am gonna gather with other, you know, vaccinated people without masks that I know. But I also, like I have a 3-year-old, so I have to always be mindful that just because I'm relatively protected, and she's also relatively protected because it doesn't impact her as severely we would hope, but the reality of it is there's still a concern of it mutating and being passed from people to people. So, what's up, Vixen? How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so we don't know yet, Bannon, what's going to happen. I think that there's a solid bet that there will be a new Switch at some point in the next year, but we just don't know. So, chances are, whatever new Switch that comes out, it's not that you won't be able to play Switch games on an old Switch anymore. It's just, it'll probably have a better screen and a better battery life, some things like that. So, can we get A-Drive masks? I was supposed to do A-Drive masks a really long time ago, and I never did them. It was like a cross between, like, I didn't know if it was the right thing to do, and then everyone started selling masks, so then I was thinking about it, and then we just never did it. I don't know what happened. We just never actually did it. At this point, I don't think I would sell a mask now. It's kind of past the time of when, you know, I feel like people would be interested in that. What's up, Tiamat? 46 months of love. My goodness. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Tiamat. Appreciate you. And Marky Moo coming through. What's good? Thank you so much, Marky Moo, giving out a sub to the A-Drop Army. Holding it down. And just a reminder today, guys, I got some really cool stuff planned for today. In about 2 hours at 1 o'clock Eastern, there is a login event for Pixelmon. I am going to be doing it. I'm going to be hopping on. We're going to break some records today. So if you guys want to play some Pixelmon, you want to join in for the login event, there's a bunch of bonuses and all that good stuff that are throwing down for the Pixelmon login event. So if you've never played Pixelmon before, you still have, you know, an hour and a half to set up. I recommend it. It's a lot of fun. It's a great experience. I love Pixelmon. So we're going to be doing a lot of really fun things with Pixelmon over the next few weeks, over the summer. You know, so... Hey, good, Anderson. I'm so glad to hear that. That's great. Hopefully there wasn't too many dupes. You know, obviously I tried to vary the stuff you got. But I think I will do another round of bulk box at some point. Been kind of handling some other things first. But I do think there will be another round of bulk box for people. So, when do we trade eggs? I don't do Surprise Egg Saturday right now. I will probably bring back that series when Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl comes out, assuming there is eggs. You do need Minecraft Java, yes. But Minecraft is like one of the most, you know, like classic games to get. So investing into Java Minecraft for Pixelmon, you still have so many possibilities, you know. There's so many things you can do. Finally got your Dracovish. Very nice. Very nice. About a 30-year county is fully vaccinated. Very good as well. Around here, it's about 50% of my state is fully vaccinated at this point, I think. And like 70% had their first shot or something like that. I was looking at the statistics this morning or last night. Minecraft for the single 20, yeah, for 25 bucks. Just make sure you get the Java version of Minecraft, guys. It's got to be the Java version. Don't make that mistake of getting the other one, the Bedrock one, or the Microsoft one. There's that one that you get in like the game store of Microsoft. Don't get that one. It's got to be the Java version of Minecraft. That's the one that you can mod, which allows you to add things like Pixelmon because it's coded in Java. So I've been there, done that. I told you guys the other day I accidentally bought the DLC on my wife's Switch for the wrong copy of the game. So that was $30 going down the drain, which was just wonderful. There's nothing you can do about it either. You know, I made the wrong purchase because honestly, I wasn't paying attention, and the App Store is a little ambiguous. Bought the wrong DLC. I needed to buy the whatever version I'm on right now. Needed to buy this DLC, and I bought Sword. I think I need to Shield. And, yeah, you can't refund it. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm like, what do I do? I mean, maybe I could have called, but they say on their website that they don't do any refunds for digital downloads. So I'm like, I'm not gonna fight with this. I'm not gonna win this battle. It's stupid though, but whatever. At least I write it off. Vixen, 5 gifted subs at A-Drop Army. Thank you so much, Vixen. That's awesome. I'm pretty sure you can get Pixelmon set up on a MacBook. Like, I'm pretty sure you can, because I used to play on a Mac Pixelmon back in the day. So, I don't know if the Technic Launcher works for it, but Vixen, thank you so much for your generosity. I super appreciate those gifted subs. It's very, very nice of you. Thank you for holding it down. Just 2 away from another pack today, team. Yo, that's hype, Cameron. Very, very nice. Master just taping or closing to the top looters. Your promos came halfway out. No damage. Oh, well, I'm glad it didn't get damaged. I believe there was supposed to be tape on the top. I'm not sure. So, apologies for that. I'm glad it came fine, though. That's good news. You got your Regieleki. Very nice. Yo, Havoc and Vixen throwing down back-to-back double gifty hype. There it is. Thank you, Vixen and Havoc, holding it down. What's up, Airborne? Very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. What's up, Eternity? Have you had back-to-back shinies? I've gotten back-to-back shinies before, yeah. Out of eggs, I've gotten back-to-back legendary shinies. I've gotten back-to-back Raid Den Adventure shinies. My shiny Palkia was back-to-back with shiny Uxie, and then I got triple shinies. Right? It was 3 in a row? Didn't I get 3 in a row? I got the 2 Tapus and Bolton in a row out of Den Adventures. I've had back-to-back shiny eggs. We've kind of done it all in terms of that kind of stuff. I never got 3 shinies in a Raid Den Adventure, but I've managed to pretty much check off all those boxes. I gotta tell you guys about this dude. I have since muted the guy because I just can't stand people like this. But there was this dude on Twitter who was tweeting me. He doesn't follow me, by the way, so I have to assume troll. And he responded to a tweet from 5 years ago, which, how do you even do that? Like, how? Twitter is not an algorithmic situation. It's not like YouTube where an old video can pop up based on relevant search terms. For you to find a tweet that's 5 years old, bro, you have to look, I feel like. You have to be looking for that. Looking to have a conversation or an argument or whatever it was. So the guy basically calls me out for hacking, right? He says I hack my shinies. And I say to him, I'm like, but what's your basis of making this accusation? You're telling me that I hack my shinies, but like, where's your proof? What's your logic behind this? Oh, it's so unlikely that these things have happened. So I say to him, but the thing is, dude, I legitimately do this all live. It is a live stream. He said, well, that doesn't mean you can't manipulate the odds. And I said to him, but I play on a legitimate Switch, and I've proven that time and time again, that I'm shiny hunting on a legitimate Switch. In fact, I even loaded up an entirely new Switch mid-stream before, right? Like, to continue my shiny hunt on when I got my new Switch. So anyway, this guy is trying to play mental gymnastics with me, and he continuously says, like, no offense, but I think you're cheating. And I'm like, but dude, I'm not. I just spent 4 months hunting for the same shiny. And then I spent more months hunting for Necrozma. I'm like, bro, what is the basis of this? You can't accuse me of cheating and then have nothing to back it up on because you just have this hunch, because I happen to dedicate the last 7 years of my life to looking for sparkly creatures on the internet, and then you're gonna call me a cheater over that? Do people not understand with shiny hunting, if you do it for an infinite amount of time, you will eventually get the shiny, right? Like, logic. You know what I mean? It blows my mind. And then I just remember that everyone is allowed on the internet, right? And then it all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? The internet is a very vast place, guys. And I think it's very easy to get lost in the sense that anyone can be on the internet, and there are so many people out there in the world. There's a lot of people out there. A lot. Right? So there's a lot of people out there. I'll tell you guys another story about another guy, right? This one's interesting. This one's an interesting one. And they may be watching. So if you're watching, I'm just going to tell the story because I feel like it's a fair story. I'm not going to say your name. We got about a minute left on our sub train. So years ago, there was, yo, Marky Moo, 5 gifties, baby. Thank you, Marky Moo, throwing down. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So a couple years ago, there was this person who harassed me. And I'll use the term harass. I feel like they sent inappropriate / mean messages via Twitter. And they were the kind of person where they would demand things. Like, you need to respond to me. I watch your videos. You need to respond to me. You need to do this, right? So I blocked them, and my wife blocked them, and I haven't heard from them in years. And then out of nowhere, and I remember this individual because to me, they were very interesting. They would talk about how they were this super successful YouTuber and stuff like that, but they, with no disrespect, only had a few thousand subscribers. There was a very big disconnect there, right? They talked about how popular they were and how famous they were, but like people, they weren't really, right? I don't even talk about that, and you know, I'm obviously doing this full time, thankfully, right? So it was a very strange situation, right? So I blocked them and I just moved on with my life, and then I got an email from them and they apologized, which was very nice of them to do. They apologized. They said, listen, I realized that I may have been, you know, harassing you or annoying you or whatever a couple years ago. Can you please unblock me? Can you have your wife unblock me? And I ignored the email. Because listen, I appreciate the guy that apologized. That's great. But the guy still harassed me years ago, and I don't want to unblock him, nor am I going to tell my wife to unblock him. I don't want anything to do with this guy. Like, just, you can apologize for yourself or whatever demons you're dealing with, but that doesn't mean I have to answer you, right? Like, because I remember this guy, so I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. So I ignored it. But then they followed up with another email, which was basically, hey, how come you haven't unblocked me yet? And I ignored it again. And then they followed up with a third email saying, like, what's going on? Like, why haven't you unblocked me? Why are you ignoring me? Respond to me. And I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, I don't owe you a response. Like, I don't owe you anything. Like, I don't need to engage in any contact with you. I don't want anything to do with you. But I decided to respond. And I said, hey, listen, I appreciate what you said, but I'm not interested in communicating with you. I'm not going to unblock you. I have no interest in discussing any of this with you, right? They responded and said, that's fine. I don't care. Since you blocked me, I'm not going to watch you anymore. Okay, that's fine. No worries, bro. That's cool with me. Have a great day. Have a great life. That's fine. That's where I feel like is good. We're good right now. Cool. Then I wake up to a tweet from this individual. Now, again, I have them blocked at this point, so I actually have to click view more or whatever. And they had tweeted me and someone else asking if I streamed on YouTube. And someone else responded, no, he streams on Twitch. And then they responded, oh, I don't care. I don't watch them anyway. Okay, so now I'm really confused. Now I'm really confused. And now I like, this is the kind of stuff that causes me to lose sleep at night, if I'm being honest. I slept very well last night, but these are the kind of things that cause me to lose sleep at night. And again, I bring myself back to the fact that there's a lot of people on the internet, man. You know? It's wild. Like, that's a little confusing for me. It's a little unsettling for me because I'm trying to understand where this is at. You know what I mean? Like, if we come to a conclusion that we're not going to be involved in any sort of engagements any further, then that's that, bro. You know? Like, we're chilling. We're good. It's a little strange situation, you know what I mean? So, again, I'm not saying the person's name or anything like that. I hope that they find happiness in their life, but it's not going to be anything with me. Keep me out of it. Love me, hate me, thank you for the 8 months of love. What's going on? Zinzaro, 41 months. Appreciate you both. One away from another pack of card opening. Shining Fates today, ladies and gentlemen. So, I thought that those were two little stories of my life right now going on. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. What was my starter? I don't know, bro. Some bug Pokemon, probably. Caterpie. What's up, Tita Haka? How's it going? Crummy, how's it going? Well, that's what I'm saying, Meliodas, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh. Huh? And we got a Lunala for Pijaro. Hey, I'm doing alright, love me, hate me. I'm doing alright. I'm dealing with that summer school. I feel like everyone's kind of dealing with that right now, isn't that? Isn't that like a thing right now? A little tricky, the whole school situation. What's up, Rakeem? How do you know what stats are good for different Pokemon? So actually, Shadow, that's a great question. I actually have some guides on that topic. Exclamation point natures is a good one. Exclamation point breed also kind of captures a lot of those questions. But it really just comes from understanding the competitive aspect of Pokemon and recognizing what role or identity each Pokemon can fill in a competitive setting. And when you recognize that, then it allows the other pieces to fall into place to say, okay, you know, when I look at a Pokemon like Chansey, for example, I very quickly can recognize that Chansey is a defensive Pokemon, right? And that there's sets and strategies I can work around Chansey to make it excel in competitive as a defensive Pokemon. I look at a Pokemon like Infernape, and I recognize that it is an offensive, potentially mixed attacker because of its stats, but it's also very fast, which can identify a handful of different things, like it could be very good with a Choice Scarf, things like that. There's a lot of pieces here. It's not a one answer fits all. It really just is a culmination of knowledge that accumulates over playing Pokemon for a really long time. If I'm just being completely honest. What's up, Fortunes? Watching you play through Radical Red has taught me a lot about stat allocations on Mons. Well, I'm glad to help. I think our Radical Red series, if you watch the live streams, I think it can be really informative. I think I've been doing better on round 2 than I did round 1, because now, like, kind of the stress of the playthrough is gone, because I already lost the first attempt, so it's whatever. So there's no stress if I don't really care. Like, I try to beat everything, but if I lose, it's whatever. So I feel like I focus a lot on the education side of things and trying to explain why I'm doing things and all that good stuff. So we got about 40 seconds left on our sub train. Just one away from another pack. You missed a shiny. Oh yeah? Clip it or it didn't happen, bro. So not necessarily, Adro. That's actually not always true in that context. What's your view on school? Have you guys talked about when Dallas goes to school? What do you mean? I mean, I want Dallas to get an education. What do you mean to go to school? Emerald Kaizo. Type exclamation point Emerald Kaizo in the chat. Hey, what's up, K-Bot? How's it going? I'm so glad I made that command. That was a great command. Hey, I'm glad you liked it, Ricardo. Thank you, man. I did not miss a shiny. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. No commands are working? Oh, it's great. Oh, like public or private? Oh. So, I would say at this point, now my views and my thoughts and things could always change. But at this point, my intention 1,000,000% is to send my daughter to a public school. In fact, I specifically chose the house that I'm in primarily based on the school system that is here. So, obviously there's other things about my house and where I'm at that I like, but our #1 focus when we were looking for a new house was to find the best school system we could find in our area without moving completely out of the country or state or whatever, right? So, that was our top priority. So, where we live now, there's very, very good schools, and there should be an excellent opportunity for Dallas to get a great education. So. Do I Sandal stream? No. But I'm a big believer in public schools. I never went to a private school, but I had a great experience at a public school. So I've always been just a big believer of that. I went to one of the most diverse high schools in the area. There was 52 different languages spoken at my high school when I went. And there was over 4,000 kids at the school. My graduating class was about 1,000 people. So I went to a really, really big, diverse public school, and I feel like I got a great education. I feel like I learned a lot outside of the classroom, and I thought it was incredibly valuable for me. So that's something that I really valued when trying to figure that out for my daughter in the future. What's up, Starlight? How's it going? But I think that it's easy to try to make the decisions for the education side of things like the school, but I think so much of the learning is done outside of the classroom. And I think it's about experiences. I think it's about values and just trying to have as much of an open book for broadening your horizon and experimenting and trying different things and just getting your hands in as many different things as possible to find out what those passions are. Even like, forget being a young person, even at my age and beyond, I still feel like that's something that we can all strive for, is to find things that we're passionate about. And throughout life, your passions may change. There's nothing wrong with that. Like right now, I'm at a spot in my life where I'm constantly asking myself, what is my passion outside of my work? And outside of my family, obviously. And I don't necessarily have an answer to that yet, but I know that there will be a phase in my life where I'm going to experiment with other things from a hobby perspective to try to find some new passions. I really like what I do now, and it takes up a lot of my time, but I think that there will be a time in my future, probably the next few years, where maybe I join a softball league, or maybe I play golf, or maybe I do something. You know what I mean? Like, there's going to be something. I just don't know what that is yet. What's up, Elucid? Thanks for 14 months. I'm glad you got Shiny Splash. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Starlight, thank you for 15 as well. I hope you're doing all right. Hanging in there, getting that work grind going in the afternoons. So, hey, what's up, Zerfy? How's it going? Oh, good, NJ. I'm glad to hear that. That's great. You tend to both public and private for high. I can assure you, public school is better than private. Yeah, I mean, my stepbrother went to a private school for high school, and then my other stepbrother and me both went to a public school. So I had a little bit of an understanding and a comparison there to see kind of the different sides. But as I've gotten older and wiser and things like that, I think I've recognized so many things that I didn't realize when I was younger. I obviously want my daughter to get an education, but I plan to try to instill those lessons and teachings to teach her so much more than, you know, Soka-Toa. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have a little entrepreneur in my hands, let me tell you. You know what I mean? So I think that there's a lot of things that could be learned and taught outside of a classroom for sure too. And I'm not the biggest I think that's just the conclusion. I just feel like there's a lot of value outside of a school system too. So while I am obviously going to send her to a school system and get her a formal education, I think there's so much you can learn outside of that can be so much more valuable anyway. But there's a lot of building blocks in society that come from being in school. Like, school isn't just about learning some math, how to do multiplication, right? It's about socializing, it's about making friends, it's about dealing with turmoil and struggle with people that you're in similar situations with. It's understanding, you know, responsibility and learning responsibility and having things that you have to do. You know what it does though? You know what our school systems do? And you know, when you realize this, it all makes sense, right? Our school systems are designed to turn you into a drone, right? Like, that's really what they do. They turn you into a functioning societal drone, really. So I think there's a balance of that, plus teaching the other stuff to realize that life can be so much more than just walking in the line that they want you to walk. And that there can be creativity, there can be entrepreneurship, there can be other pathways in life for fulfillment. Because if you're not happy and you're not fulfilled, then what are you doing? You know? And there is a necessity to put food on the table and survive. I get all that, but I hope that our situation, I can only speak for the US, but I hope that our situation does change in the future to allow people to have more fulfillment. How make the Heart Gold Soul Silver hunt bigger? That's how? Is that good? Did I do it right? Hey, nice Marky Moo! Let's go, baby! That's what you love to hear. You love it. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, Melio, and I agree with that too. What's up, Finish? What's up, Laffy? Magic. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I got some magic abilities. I'm like a magician. Excuse me. Yeah, ULQ, it was never really a plan on my end, so I feel that that's just not my vibes, but everyone's different. I think that's also something that you have to evaluate with the child themselves and really make an individual decision based on your child's needs too. That's another part of this equation. You know what I mean? But Yeah, Crass, but I mean, I may do that, but Shiny Splash hits different. Yo, Shiny Splash always hits different. I'll tell you what, I've been drinking Shiny Splash basically non-stop since November. And actually probably before that, because I had it before you guys, before it was even like finalized. And it is the best, dude. Like, it is the best. I'm so happy. Like, I can confidently sit here and say, or stand here and say rather, that we have the best flavor. And that makes me really happy. You know what I mean? And obviously not everyone thinks it's the best flavor, but I genuinely 1,000,000% with every ounce of my existence believe it's the best flavor. And that's just a beautiful thing. It's truly a beautiful thing. I love it so much. I'm so happy. It's a great thing. We are actually headed towards selling out a second time, guys. So, like, let's make it happen. If you haven't picked up Shiny Splash, you want to stock up. I actually need to stock up. I'm only down to 3 tubs. I started with like 25 tubs. I have 3 tubs left, so I need to, don't calculate how much G Fuel I drink, because that might be bad. I drink a lot of G Fuel. But yeah, if you need to stock up, they're good for like 3 years. Aren't you afraid you get tired of the flavor? Nah, I'm not gonna get tired of it. It's that good, dude. I really feel like it's that good. So, but yeah, if anyone's trying to get some Shiny Splash, you already know, exclamation point G Fuel. That's it, Meliodas. I love it. So, exciting stuff. Top tier, you already know. Yeah, we are closing in on odds for Heracross. Might get there today. Let's see. We got Pixelmon in about an hour-ish. Hour and 15. So, big login event for Pixelmon today, guys, at 1 o'clock. If you haven't gotten your Pixelmon downloaded set up to join the login event, you should. They just did a huge update. It's an amazing update. I played it, uploaded it this morning. It's very cool. So, yo, tell me how the Mets are just wild right now. It's crazy. I watched the game last night, and then after they didn't score in the top of the 9th, I went to bed because I was like, they're probably gonna lose. And then they won. So I didn't want to stay up another 3 innings anyway. I was really tired, but yeah, I woke up this morning and I was really surprised that they won. I was like, wow, because the extra inning rules are crazy, bro. Like, if you don't score on the first time, like, you basically lose. But I don't know how the Mets are still winning. It's crazy, bro. They keep getting hurt, too. Yo, of course, Crash. That's what we're working towards. That's what we're hoping for. So, that's the plan. The other team that bad? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. So, the Mets are in first place. They have a 2.5 game lead, which is a big deal. But they have 18, I think. So let me say this. A baseball team is comprised of about 25, 26 people right now because of COVID, right? So you figure you have 25, 26 players. But for those who don't understand baseball, you have this group of 25 guys. But people do get injured. You know, people get hurt for a couple weeks, sometimes for the whole season. So, you know, using a few extra people is you know, normal. But the Mets have 18 people injured. And when you think about a team being 25 people, 18 is a significant number. So legitimately, I follow the Mets, guys. I've been a lifelong Mets fan. I follow the Mets, and they are legitimately putting people, like last night, they had people playing for the Mets. I had never heard their name before. Never heard their name before, never seen their name before, never knew they existed in the world, and they're playing on the Mets right now. That's how many players are injured for the Mets. It's ridiculous. Never seen anything like this. They are probably, I think they're tied for the Major League record for most injuries in a season. Like, at once. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Zeldris, thanks so much for the sub, love. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. It's like actually wild. It's actually wild. Yeah, 2 players last night got their first hit ever in the major leagues. Now the Mets came into the season, they were supposed to be one of the best teams, and they are still in first place. I don't know how, but I'm not counting on that. It's just been a crazy thing. It's actually mind-blowing. Now, some of the players are coming back soon. I think by the end of next week, a couple of them will come back. But it's like, dude, it's mind-blowing. Every day it feels like another player got hurt. It's like crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But who knows, man? I mean, listen. If they can hang in there and stay close... Oh, no, all the players that got hurt are the ones that, like, are their best players. Legitimately, the Mets have the best pitcher in baseball, and he's hurt. They have the home run rookie king, Pete Alonso. He's hurt now. They have Nimmo, one of the best guys to get on base. He's hurt. JD Davis, Hurt. Everybody, man. The whole team, bro. It's crazy. It's actually mind-blowing. Their best reliever, hurt. Like, it's crazy. Mind-blowing, dude. It is what it is, but it's just crazy. And they're still winning. Also crazy. Yeah, I saw that out. I did. Like I said, I'm a massive Mets fan. I follow the team very closely right now. I watch almost every game. You know, at least most of it. I check, you know, I'm on the subreddit, you know what I mean? Like, I have been legitimately following them hardcore this year in the offseason. And they still have players that I'd never even heard of. I'm like, how? Who is this guy? McNeil isn't hurt yet? Yeah, he is. He's on the injured list. I think he's got an oblique. Something. They're on their C team right now, Adro. The Mets not even on their B team. They're on their C team right now. Oh, it's a hamstring strain. Yeah, okay, that's what it is, a hamstring. And hamstrings are rough, too. They were on the C team, dog. It's like, it's rough. It's rough out here. It's rough out here. Will you be mad if Shiny Spiro? Mad? Disappointed, probably. What's up, Marlo? The Mets, this is the last thing I'm going to say. They legitimately got a dude for $1. Because they need a player so badly. They got this dude from $1 from the Cubs. There's more to that story, obviously, but they legitimately got him for $1. And he's batting third, which is where the best player is supposed to hit. And they have him batted. They got him for $1. What does that say? The other team was willing to give him up for $1 because they were like, oh, he's a veteran. He's not good for us. He's not going to do anything for us. We're just going to be nice to him so he can play somewhere. And he is so bad, they gave him up for $1, bro. And he's batting in the number one, like the number 3 spot, which is basically where the best hitter usually hits. That's how bad things are. It's wild. What's up, D-Rob? They see 11. It's crazy, bro. Like, I want to go to a game, and I'm like, I'm not even going to see any players that I know if I go. But it's going to be really cheap seats. So I'm like, it sounds pretty good to me. Never understood why it's called the World Series if only Canada and U.S. teams play. Well, I think the logic behind that is because, and I don't know if this is true, but I'm not sure how developed baseball was in other countries when the World Series became a thing. And then the second thing I would mention is players come from all over the world to play in the major leagues. Like, that is the pinnacle. There are leagues in Japan and in Southern America and things, or South America and things like that, but they are not anywhere not anywhere close to the level and caliber of the major leagues. So, like when players have bad seasons and they can't get signed to the major leagues, sometimes they'll go to Japan and play in Japan because they'll do better there. That doesn't mean that people in Japan can't be good. Like, there's a lot of times where players from Japan come. In fact, you could argue the best player in baseball right now, Shohei Ohtani, pretty sure he's from Japan. So, you just, you know. You could argue he's the best player. I would say he's probably the best player in baseball. It's incredible what the guy can do. It's mind-blowing. So. Coop. What's up, King? How's it going? Thanks for listening to me talk baseball. Love me some baseball. You've been hunting Registeel? Good luck, man. I hope you get it. We got D-Rob holding it down on the sub train. Every 10 on the sub train, guys, we are opening up a pack of Shining Fates. I know nothing about basketball, bro. I do not play MLB The Show. I played it years ago, but I haven't played the newest one. I've been thinking about it, though. I've been seeing a lot of people playing it. Seems like it's actually solid. I'm not sure, though, to be honest. I don't really have the time. This has already been, like, the least I've streamed in a month, I think, pretty much in years. So, I don't necessarily want to be taking time to be playing baseball when I haven't really been streaming as much as I would like to. So. I have no idea, Coop. No clue. I'm about to get this Regieleki, so I hope you're ready. Getting close to odds. Yeah, we're almost there for Heracross. Hey, PSU Shorty coming in. Thank you very much for the 2 months of love. What's up, what's up? Hope you're doing awesome today. Thank you for coming through. If anyone's got them Twitch Prime subs, you know what to do. Subscribe for free today with your Twitch Prime sub. Yo, I'm about it, Adra. Let's get it. By the way, Coop, I turned on the heater this morning for the first time. I have concluded that it is a gas heater. And I have also concluded that I'm pretty sure it heats very fast. I think the kind of heater that I have is like very good and it heats the pool quickly as opposed to taking a long time to heat the pool. Because it heated it about 4 degrees in like an hour. So I was always, my dad has a different one. I think he has an electric one or a pump. And I'm pretty sure you have to leave it on for like a day. But I think mine, it works in a couple hours. What's that right now? So it was 70 and then it was 74 when I checked it. And I'm trying to get it to 82 for the afternoon. So we'll see what happens. I figure if I can get anywhere close, if I get to 78, then I'll go in it. So I'm gonna try to, I never used the heater before, so I just turned it on today. I'm gonna try to, I have it set to 82. So we'll see what happens. But when I looked up this heater, it says that like, this kind of heater can easily heat 20 degrees. Like, it has no problem heating a 20-degree difference. And I only really need a 12-degree difference, so I think we'll be okay. So we'll see. It's all new to me. But it's supposed to be 88 degrees today. So I figure if it's 88 outside, I get this pool to about 80, 82. It'll be nice out. It'll be nice. It's cloudy day today, not sunny day. But it'll be my first time ever using my own pool, which I'm very excited about today. It's gonna be my first time ever using a pool that I own, which is a new thing. So I'm very excited. That is my plan for the afternoon. When did Yomi's been on the IL for a while. What's up, Easy? How's it going? House temperature? Oh god, imagine your house being 80 degrees. That'd be rough. No, thank you. I have the AC on right now. I think I have it set to 72 or something like that right now. Which is, I used to set the house to like 70 or 68. But this house, the AC is like really good, so you set it to 68 and you're like frozen because it actually gets to 68. My old house, you would set it to 68 and it would be like 73, so because it couldn't keep up. But this house, they did a good job with that. It seems anyway. When will the Mets call me up? Honestly, if there was ever a time, now would be the time. But I am very out of shape. Well, I'm in shape. It's just like round is my shape. I know, right, Meliodas? It's the little things. I know! Yo, Anthony, I was just thinking about that. If Tebow was on the team, he'd be playing. Like, I feel like if Tebow was still on the team, he would have had his chance. This would have been his chance. They would have called him up. It's so crazy to me. And now he's like a tight end or whatever, and he sells like the most jerseys in like the first weekend or some crazy thing like that. So he's doing just fine. But I really was thinking about that. He just signed with the Jags. I know, he's a tight end. But he tried to make the major leagues. If he was still on the Mets, he would have made the major leagues this year because of all the injuries. There's no doubt he would have made the major leagues. It's crazy. About a minute left on our sub chain. We're 7 away from the next pack. He'll probably be good, man, to be honest. You gotta be a heck of an athlete to be a professional football player and then become a professional baseball player and almost make the majors. Like, you gotta be a really good athlete for that. There's very few people that have been able to do that. They say the hardest, I don't know who they is, but they say the hardest thing in sports is to hit a baseball. So, you know. I hate the fact that Tim Tebow is playing on the Jags because he's been out of the NFL for 8 years. Because of popularity, he gets an opportunity. While there are other tight ends that have been out there working their butt off and not getting any chances. Yeah, Nino, I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of disagree with that take. I actually disagree with that take 100%. And I'm not even a Tim Tebow fan. Let me say that. I don't really care for Tim Tebow. Like, I don't like follow him or whatever. But what I do know about Tim Tebow is that he's apparently one of the nicest, hardest working dudes that exists, right? So to say he doesn't deserve it, or to say that other people deserve it more, or that he didn't fight for that, is, I would assume, to be pretty much factually untrue. You know, if they didn't feel that he was going to be capable to play at that position, he wouldn't be in that position. So, I do disagree with you on that statement. And again, I'm not even a Tim Tebow fan, really. Like, I just have only heard good things about the guy. And it's a business too. Let's not forget that. You know what I mean? It's very easy to make a decision or make a judgment on that. But at the end of the day, the Jaguars, any football team, they are a business, and their objective is to win games and make money. And they are going to make a lot of money from having Tim Tebow. They've already done it. Apparently his jersey sales are like crazy, right? So that is part of the business. You know what I mean? I'll give you a great example. A couple years ago, there was a tournament called the Onog Invitational Tournament, and it was a competitive VGC tournament. I was invited to play in it despite having very limited competitive VGC experience, and the other participants in the tournament were all world champions, previous national champions, etc. I got a lot of negativity because I was invited to that, and people felt that other people should have been invited because I didn't earn my spot there. But I was brought on because I had a social following and that I could bring more eyes to the event. So I was brought on strategically to participate because I was a popular content creator at the time. What ended up happening? I beat the world champion and the US national champion in back-to-back matches. No one ever saw that coming, right? So, kind of a similar situation, right? If I wasn't competent at battling, I would have never been in this situation. But I was brought on because of, it's a business, right? They were trying to grow this tournament. You just never know what's gonna happen. Shoutouts to that, by the way. That was one of the craziest things that ever happened. No one ever anticipated those wins. Man, oh man. Yeah, he had his alone executor. Yeah. No one ever saw that one coming. No one ever saw it coming. That was crazy, bro. That was some crazy stuff. I don't follow basketball. Sorry, bro. Okay. Can we see those battles? Yeah, I think they're on my YouTube channel. It's ONOG Invitational, I think was the name of it. This is a bop, dude. The Vast Pony Canyon remix. Let's go. What's up, Doc? Yeah, I've done Insurgents before, a couple times actually. I have a full Let's Play of Insurgents on my YouTube channel. What's up, Benjin? I mean, they're in first right now, Croak, so it's not that bad. After you beat him, you showed a paper that said Shiny Hunter for the win. Yeah, but you gotta know the context. So I was getting so much hate, dude, at that time from people who, again, were competitive players that felt that I should not be there, right? And maybe they were right. It is what it is, right? Maybe they had a reason to be frustrated. Obviously I was there for different reasons, but there was a lot of the VGC community that was not happy
that I was in this tournament. They felt that they should have been there or someone else should have been there because I didn't have the credentials, right? And I get that, right? So whatever. So for me, it was like the biggest like, that didn't exist back then. Well, not in social culture. Yeah, it's just a crazy thing, you know? So I got a lot of negativity and I was called like a dumb shiny hunter and oh, he's just a shiny hunter. He doesn't know how to battle and all this stuff. And then, you know, obviously I didn't win the whole thing. I got wrecked eventually, but I won those first 2 battles. No one saw it coming, right? So for me, you know, I was like, look at me now, you know? All right, yeah. It was kind of crazy, so. Yeah, Turner, that was hype. That was crazy stuff. Yeah, there's videos of both battles, actually, yeah. There's videos of both battles. Just go on YouTube and search, like, Onog Invitational or something like that. Or A-Drive versus Cybertron, A-Drive versus Wolf. I'm sure you can get it to come up. I think the picture is me in a suit in the thumbnail. From my wedding, I think, actually. I don't know. It was a great moment, dude. It was pretty hype. It was pretty hype. Like, that was top tier. Yeah, that was my wedding. That was my wedding then. Yeah, the picture. That was crazy stuff, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Good times. Good times. Good times. I don't know, Tita Hawk. I really haven't thought of it, so. What's up, nerds? Thank you for the 3 months of love. How's it going? You showed multiple times you had the insight to play competitive. Yeah, now I have the confidence to go with it, too. Which is good. Like, right now, if you told me, A-Drive, like, you gotta compete tomorrow, I would get wrecked, bro. Like, I would get absolutely destroyed. I'm garbage tier right now. But I have confidence that if you say, okay, A-Drive, in 3 months from now, you're gonna compete in a regional, I'll be like, bet. Let's get it. I'll be there. And I'm confident that I can perform well now. Because I would put in the work to get there, right? Like, you know, I'd have to actually, hashtag underdrive, I know. I'd have to, like, practice a lot. But I've done it before. But yeah, if I would get on right now, I would look like I never battled before. I'm a noob right now. What's up, DJ Blue? How's it going? Because I haven't played in so long, right? I haven't done competitive in months. I don't even know the last time I actually did competitive. It's been months. Radical Red's a little different though, because I know what I'm facing. But a lot of competitive is understanding like what each thing does, what the metagame is, like for me, you know what I mean? So I'd have to relearn all that. But it wouldn't be, it's not like an impossible task. A couple hundred battles, bro, you know what I mean? Like you give me like 600 battles, we're good, you know? And I know that's a lot, but like you could do that in like 2 months, no problem. Then you really understand everything again. Probably actually faster than that, to be honest. Reaching Master Ball tier, yeah. Well, in March or February of last year and March, like early March, I was getting ready to compete in North Carolina was the next tournament. I was so excited. I was gonna bring Frostmoth, dude. I still remember it. I was gonna bring Frostmoth. I had a weakness policy Frostmoth team that I was developing in secret before the Panini came. Exactly, Marvin. Ugh, pains me because it was such a cool team. Such a good team. I really believed in that team too. There was so many variations of it, but I really thought that team was so solid, bro. So solid. No one ever saw weakness policy Frostmoth coming, bro. Like that was the play. See you later, Adro. Have a good night, bro. Like mind blown. Keep it rocking here, see what we can get. Toki D, baby, yeah, Toki D was not very popular at the time, Easy. I kind of was one. Nah, I'm not gonna say I was like the first to use Togi D, but I was one of the first to like use it in a tournament like that. I believed in Togi D. That mon was sick, dude. That was such a good pair for Gyarados. Its typing is phenomenal. Fake out, Nuzzle, it was so good. Love that mon. Togi D, baby. Thank you, DJ Blue, for 33 months of love. Thank you again, man. We got about 50 minutes until the Pixelmon login event. We're throwing down. What's up, J Pokemon? Thanks for 29 months, bro. We're throwing down on some Pixelmon for a little bit this afternoon. There's a login event at 1 o'clock. We're gonna hop on. There's some new new forms, rainbow mons, all sorts of good stuff. Well, that's Necrozma, Sifutash. What's up, Bergox? Natas, what's going on? Nope. Didn't mean to attack it. Oh, we one shot. What's up, Magikarp? Do you have to redo the steps on the ground to get a new encounter? No, soft resetting works. You want to be on the server before, yeah, you want to be on the server before 1 o'clock. Like, I'm going to hop on a few minutes before. You definitely want to be on it before. Because at 1 o'clock is when the drop happens, so you want to be online. So I would probably try to get on at least a few minutes before. You got a wild Chimecho last night and you Googled there's only 8 in the world? And what game are you even talking about, bro? That's in 50 minutes, yes. You don't know how to do the new update? Are you using the Technic Launcher, bro? Exclamation point Pixelmon is a guide. Pixelmon, you go to getpixelmon.com. Pokemon Go. Wild Chimecho's not that rare, bro. I found Wild Chimecho multiple times. So I don't know what you're talking about. Only 8 in the world. I don't know about that, dude. What's up, Zach? Thanks for 17 months of love. What's going on? How are you gonna do Drago? I already did Regieleki. Yeah, exclamation point Pixelmon is getpixelmon.com. There's a guide on how to install it. If you have the Technic Launcher, it's so easy, guys. Like, you can legitimately, as long as you have Java Minecraft, you can set everything up within minutes. Like, it's really not a big deal. Getting Pixelmon set up is very easy. Like, when I had to start my new computer over because I had to wipe everything, it was very, very nice. So, I did know that, Larcy, yes, I did know that. Radical Red is good. We're up to Blaine. So, Blaine is our next boss fight. I just beat Jasmine. We're doing good. We only have 7 deaths so far. And I think we're in pretty good shape to try to get to the Elite Four. You just never know what's going to happen, but I feel really good. I got that Lumineon and the Quillfish again, so I can use the same strategy against that double battle, or the back-to-back battles I have to do later. So I have a really good, like a really good set of ideas right now that I think I can make work. Like, Lumineon is so clutch in that battle. Like, it's so crazy that that's the strategy we came up with. Who would have thunk, dude? Focus Sash, Tail Glow, Lumineon. Complete take out your broom sweep. Thank you, Zach, for 17. Yeah, I think you'll see SCS come back probably when the next game comes out. And thank you to J Pokemon for 29 months of love. What's going on? What's good? What's good? Nah, Larcy, that's not really something I'm interested in. I'm aware of it, but I'm not really that interested. I've already shiny hunted Espeon in the past, Lucky. Do I like jalapenos? I pretty much put hot peppers on everything, Nathan, so yes. I had an egg and cheese sandwich this morning that I made, and I had jalapenos on it. So, yes. There's pretty much always a jar of jalapenos in my fridge. And other types of peppers and onions and things like that. Like last night I had a sandwich with jalapenos on it. Well, hot cherry peppers actually. Are you gonna get shiny Regieleki? I've already gotten shiny Regieleki, bro. Already got it before. Yeah, Marvin, I feel like it'd be weird if they left it out, but we'll have to see what they do. What's up, Mr. Dap? How's it going? I have a special build capture card, Elder. What's shiny getting next? Hopefully, shiny Heracross or Regieleki. Sounds good to me. BDSP, what's that? Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, the next Pokemon game coming out, the Diamond and Pearl remakes. Hey, this is a good remix too. I think we're like maybe a week or two, probably like 10 to 20 days away from new Pokemon news, I think. Just a guess, but I feel like we'll probably get something soon. And I think Unite probably comes out next month as well. It's been surprisingly a long time. I think Unite has got to be coming soon. Definitely sooner than later. I think we'll get Unite in the next 6 weeks probably. Which is exciting. I'm not sure how Unite is going to do in terms of like content creation. But I'm excited to try it. Hey, what are you planning, Marvin? Anything fun? What's up, Iposta? Closing on 250 here. I'm not good with nicknames, Litton. Shine Splash is Blueberry Lemonade. Blueberry Lemonade. Very, very good. Smooth, refreshing, tastes awesome. Hey, Nathan, that's hype. Oh, nice, Marvin. Hey, thank you, Throxis. I'm glad you enjoy it, man. Thank you. I don't know if they're supposed to be, Larcy. You're on 1200 for Regieleki. Good luck. Thank you, Phantom. Phantom Toenail. How do you come up with that name? It's a strange username. Phantom Toenail. Should I be concerned? Enzy! What's good, Enzy? I think I'm done with Bushido, man. I don't see myself continuing Bushido at this point. Fun game, but I'm glad we did it, but I'm not gonna continue it. I'm not a big post-game guy anyway. I did it for Xenoverse, but that was because it was Xenoverse, so it was really, really great. Hey, Daryl, thank you, man. I appreciate you supporting the dream, homie. Thank you, dude. What's up, Mythic from YouTube? How are you today? What's going on? Xenoverse is DLC now. Actually, I uploaded the other day, man. I'm on it. I've been there. Been there, done that. I'm on it. No, the Reggies are full odds, 1 in 4,000 chance. Oh, thank you, Phantom. Chase, what's going on? Thank you so much. No, Mythic, we have not. Yo, what's up, Tony? About 40 minutes until the login event for Pixelmon. What's up, Chase? Fire away, man. Am I gonna do a shiny only run for Brilliant Diamond? Yeah, so I think what we're gonna do is I usually do 2 playthroughs when a game comes out. One on Diamond and one on Pearl. And one would be a bug playthrough and the other would be a shiny playthrough. So I would assume like the bug playthrough is just for YouTube and then the shiny playthrough is on stream is basically how it works. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. But we'll see. Things could change. What's up, Lord Ern? How's it going? What's up? There's enough bugs in the decks? Oh, there will be, dude. Yeah, Platinum's got plenty of bugs. I mean, you figure just alone, you got the Vespiquen, Burmy, which is 2. Kricketune gets you to 4. And then you've obviously got Yanmega. And that's not even counting the Wurmple line. And usually, you know, there's a couple other Pokemon that are integrated. So, Heracross, etc. Yeah, Scissor. Yeah, they should all be there. Savage, I usually don't do the starter, but it depends on the game. I don't know yet. Who's playing the bottom game? Me. Have I ever got a shiny Haxorus? I've gotten shiny Haxorus before, yes. I love Shiny Hunt, I know. It's like, because the event, a lot of people are going to play today, yeah. Yeah. The login events are great for, you know, getting the key and kind of the excitement of everyone being on, but obviously the experience is a little jeopardized at that point. But, you know, you can hop on, have some fun playing, and then hop on later. Is my gut telling me that there's going to be megas or nah? Yeah, I do think if you told me I had to put, you know, a bet up one way or the other, I would say that yes, there will be megas. I think that they're going to have to do something. And when, you know, we talk about this in the rumor videos and stuff like that, the reality of it is they have not shown the legendaries, right? We have not seen Dialga and Palkia. We have not seen cover arts yet. So there's a very high likelihood that there's going to be something with those, right? And I think the Primal Reversion makes so much sense. Or some sort of form like that. And the Mega Evolution ties in very nicely as well. So, I just have a hard time thinking that they're not going to do that. Because it's clear that Megas are not gone from the franchise, right? They're in Go now, they're in Pokemon Masters, they were in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. But I think the real question is, will they add new Megas to old Pokemon? I hope so. Because if Megas are in Brilliant Diamond, then they could be in Legends Arceus as well. So, they should, Coop. They should. We should be able to hunt those, I would think. I don't think we're going to be able to do Arceus, though. I think Arceus will be saved for Legends Arceus, but... What's up, Dark Angelie? Thanks for 7 months of love. So, I'm going to expect it, but... I don't think it'll be Dynamax. So, I think Megas make sense. Because I know it's supposed to be a true, like, people are stuck on the term, and I was initially too, stuck on this term of, like, it's a proper, like, true remake. But that doesn't mean they can't change things, right? It doesn't make sense for them to just copy and paste the game. They're gonna have to do some different things. Is there a video to teach you on the new update? Nah, bro, just do the Technic Launcher. I have a guide, !getpixelmon.com. There's a guide there, it teaches you how to do it. And you just, if you use the Technic Launcher, it like automatically updates. Like yesterday I did it and it updated in like a minute. It wasn't even a big deal. It just does it all automatically for you. Do I prefer BMW or Mercedes? I mean, I've never driven or owned either of them or even sat in either of them. So I don't have a preference. I don't really care for luxury cars. Not my thing, man. There are so many other things that I would rather spend my money on than a luxury car. But to each their own, man. Listen, if that's your thing, then do it up. Like, that's just not me. I know some people put a lot of value in that, but as someone who doesn't drive very often, it just feels like a waste of money to me. I just hit 20,000 miles on my car, by the way. I've had my car for a little over 3 years, so that gives you an idea of how little I drive. I think the average person in the country drives about 15,000 plus miles a year, so I'm about half that. So, I do drive my wife's car sometimes, though, but not that often. ORS had some changes, though. ORS had changes. It had the Delta episode, integration of Megas. What's up, Iris? How's it going? I still have the license plate, but it's not a 350Z anymore. It's not guaranteed slate, I don't think. I may, Larcy, it's possible. I was actually thinking about Sinister Sun this morning, believe it or not. Shiny Charm does not affect the Regis. It does not. Radical Red is still going, yep. We'll probably do that tomorrow. Didn't really want to do Radical Red today, to be honest. But I would imagine we'll be done with Radical Red. We'll do the Elite Four by next weekend, I would think. Yeah, flying on the back, right? They may do something totally cool with the underground. They may do something. I mean, there's a lot of opportunities, so. Oh, nice, relax. Yeah, ORS had plenty of stuff. Dex nav, bro. Like, let's not forget the Dex nav. Hold up. Who said that ORS had no new stuff? Wait a minute. You forgot about the Dex navigation? The Pokédex navigation system? One of the greatest shiny hunting methods of all time? Excuse me? Oh my goodness. Oh, it was Enzy. Enzy! Enzy! Dex nav. Don't forget about the Altaria chick, Lycia or whatever. Oh my god. Everyone's favorite character. Not. You said there were no major changes. Oh. Am I confident that I'll be able to beat the Elite Four? No. Can I shout out your TikTok? No! Excuse you! No! Why would I shout out your TikTok, dude? No one came to A-Drive's stream today to check out Chase Sin's TikTok. Let's just be real here. Alright? Sorry to break it to you. Next time, shiny hunt Cub Fu, please. Hey, lucky boy. You can't. It's shiny locked, but thank you. Next time, suggest something that's actually doable in real life. Thank you. What's up, Charlie? Hi, Garchomp. What's up, Ghastly? Grundox Gord, how are you today? Iris holding it down with the 16 months. Getting spicy, a little spicy, eh? Don't forget, every 10 subs in the sub train, guys, I'm opening a pack of Shining Fates today. Shining Fates. Trying to get a shiny Frostmoth. You need to fight the fight, Dr. Whom. I'm not doing Pokemon contests, so that's a thing. No Pokemon contests for me. You can breed for Shiny Fion, yeah. What's up, Fintronic? Oh, I remember we had a day where I pulled like 2 Skylas in a few packs. 4th Charizard, though, I have not, I've only got 1 Charizard. No Shiny Frostmoth, though. I think I pulled everything else in the set except for the Frostmoth now. We're pretty darn close. Yeah, I feel like I must have pulled almost everything in the set but the Frostmoth. I'm actually curious. If I look up Shining Fates card list and I look at the, let me see. I won't remember everything, but I think I could have a general idea if I look at all the cards. So I've definitely pulled the Rowlet and the Grookey line. I pulled all those. I pulled all those. I don't remember if I pulled Applin, but I think I did. I definitely pulled all these. I don't know if I pulled Choodle Dreadnought. I'm not sure if my memory serves me correct on those. I definitely pulled all these electric types. I don't think I pulled Galarian Rapidash. Or Cursula. Those don't seem familiar to me. I don't think I pulled those. So I guess I'd be missing a few, but I pulled most. I've definitely pulled most. Yeah, I've definitely pulled most of them. I pulled all the big stuff. I haven't pulled Eternatus V. I pulled all the big full art ones, though. And I pulled all the trainers as well. So. Am I gonna be on red or yellow today? Probably. I don't know. I don't know yet. Maybe probably red, I guess. Why is the Rillaboom called George? This is my wife's file. So you're gonna have to ask her, but probably because of George of the Jungle or something. I don't know. Curious George, maybe. Are you still playing New Snap? No. No, Steve. Oh, nice, Party Trooper. That's a cool shiny, man. What's up, Savage? You gonna play Gen 6 again? Maybe? I don't know. Not today. You got a Snubble and Go today. Nice. Let me open up Go and see the one spawn that I get. Go just hasn't been doing it for me lately. Like, zero inspiration to play Go. What is the state of the game right now? Like, people who play Go actively, what are your feelings right now? Is this a good time to play or not really? I think Sylveon's coming out next or something. I got a Caravana. It's not shiny. Not heartbroken about it. It's a good time. Oh, Reversal's here. What's up? Now's a good time. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting the backpack set up to stream some Pokemon Go again. You know, get outside the house a little bit now that I'm fully vaccinated, which, by the way, I hit full vaccination yesterday. It's been 2 weeks. So I've been thinking about, but I have to pay for all that, right? So like for me to do it, I have to pay. So there's a cost for me to do that. So, I mean, I can do it obviously, but streaming Pokemon Go out and walking around, it's really fun, but I haven't played Pokemon Go in so long. Gible Community Day will be huge. I'm doing a vintage break on that day, so I don't plan my stuff around Pokemon Go. So if anyone wants to be in my vintage break, hit me up. Why are you disappointed, Zaborn? We don't really know anything about the game. People have been asking for Diamond Pearl remakes for ages, and it was inevitable that they were going to do them eventually, so I don't know what there is to be disappointed about. What's up, Chewy? I'm on my wife's Switch, yeah. You know, Coop, it's not my fault that they don't take into account my scheduling. Like, why is Niantic not factoring in my schedule? Nice, Jansen. We don't have a date yet, Devo. Probably September, October, November. Sweet, Chad. That's great. What's up, Chewy? GoFest is regional. I think you could play from anywhere, is how it's set up. A marked Master Ball forms field. I didn't even know that's a thing. What even is that? By the way, Zoni, you would know this. Is there a way to get the rainbow mons in the wild? Like, they just rolled out the rainbow beautifly and Dustox. What's up, Crazy Brown Guy? Thanks for 14 months of love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Strasky for 16 months as well. What's going on? I've been watching the Pokemon Journeys. Oh, really, Zoni? That's hype. Okay. I've been watching Pokemon Journeys a little bit. I just watched the episode where they had to go home because the lab needed work, and then they did something with a Cubone, and then the Dugong swam under the water to get the Cubone's bone. I think Go caught the Cubone, and they were Mankeys, and that's all I really remember. I wasn't paying attention. I watch it with my daughter. What's up, Gage? How you doing, bro? Why are you shiny hunting the inefficient way? I think it's inefficient. And what do you mean? I know, Rev. I was just saying, I think it's like 6 weeks. I think next 6 weeks, probably. She's good, Devo. Oh, Gage, I actually spent a good amount of time talking about that yesterday. And long story short of it, is like, it's probably not happening anytime soon. Can't you just walk on the tiles again and again and it's quicker? I don't know about quicker. You have to realize that I am playing 2 games at once, streaming, updating the counter, chatting, the whole deal, right? So maybe if I was fully focused on connecting the dots, it would be faster. But it's very difficult to do, especially with my left hand, because I play the other game with my right hand. Or, you know, whatever. So, this is the most efficient way for me to do this right now. If I was just doing Regieleki, I probably would do the dots, but this is definitely the most efficient. It's way easier from a muscle memory perspective. What's up, Hustler? And I think the difference in terms of time between a reset versus the connecting the dots is pretty minimal. It's very, very similar if there's a difference. I mean, there's not a huge difference. We did not have a hype train today, Jansen. No hype train today, Jansen, but you're welcome to bring the hypes. Yeah. Why are you doing both? Why not? Twice the chance to get a shiny. Let's start it then. All right. Jansen says we are starting a hype train to end all hype trains. The hype train. Garchomp kicks it off with 100 bits. Reversal, gifted a sub to Let's Start. Oh, baby. Jansen, 5,550 biddies. Jansen, going big. 5550. NZ with 3 gifted subs. 0B giving out a sub to the A-Drop Army. It's opening. That's a lot of hypes, but we still need more hypes from the A-Drop Army to get a hype train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 hypes. We need 5 more hypes in the next few minutes to get a hype train. Thank you, NZ0, Reversal, Garchomp, and Jansen. Nomi doing the super alternate hype hack with multiple accounts being sneaky. Nomi coming through. That is 6 hypes. Jansen trying to rally the troops. Anonymous with the 7th hype. Nomi has hyped 3 times in one train. Somehow, someway, Nomi is hyping up everything right now. Y'all need to prepare yourselves. J Pokemon with 5 gifted subs, bringing the hype. Jansen hyping up the A-Drop army. Oh my goodness. Soulless King is back. What's up, Soul? How you been, dude? 12 months of A-Drop army love. And the hype train has begun. But where will it go? All aboard the hype train. All aboard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got a level 2 hype train. Where will it go, A-Drop army? Do I hear level 3 on this hype train? Jansen getting it going for the day. Hyping up the troops. Nice, Hobo. Very nice. What's up, Neeb? What's up, Telza? Where will the hype train go? Charge a Bug giving out a sub as well. Charge a Bug throwing down. Oh my goodness. Jansen with 5 gifted subs. That's another pack of Shining Fates. Jansen doing it. Bulbasaur coming through. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Kyrim. I was glad we got it. Oh my goodness. Hey, well, thank you, Jansen. It's very nice of you, man. All I need, Gage, is Shiny Frostmoth, man. That's all I'm looking for. Just Shiny Frostmoth. Alright, well, I'm sure it'll get back up soon, man. We have 3 minutes left on the hype train. Can we get to level 3? It's happening. We're due for a shiny here soon. Almost at odds here for the bugs, which I've had really good luck on up to this point. And Dewey with the cheer. Thank you very much. I have, Gage. I do have the gold Frostmoth from Rebel Clash. I do. I do have that one. Oh, nice, Wild. What's up, Andy Pop? What's up, Amlian? How are you? 2 minutes left on the hype train. Do we have enough hype to get to level 3? Hey, thank you, Meliodas. Super glad to hear that. Not that many, Rock. A few hundred, probably. You could just run away, Torre, and just do the pattern again. But, no, because I'm playing 2 games at once, it's just easier for me to just reset. Thank you, Serge. Good morning, Bass. Alright. Thank you, Serge. And only a minute left in this hype train. We had a lot of hype coming out the gates, but A-Drop Army, can we get to level 3 here? What's up, Pluto? How are you today? Jansen, I appreciate your hypes. Roxas with 5 gifted subs. With the big carry. Which server should you join? Whichever one you want. I am gonna say yellow, Meliodas. Yellow is great. I think I'm gonna hop on yellow myself in a few minutes. And unfortunately, the hype train does come down. Thank you so much to all the homies holding it down, though. Jansen, Throxus, Nomi, Rev, all you guys. Appreciate the love. Sincerely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's all good, man. We tried. Try so hard. Zony's chilling on green. Always places to play. That's why we have 4 servers. So you could always, if one's full, you could always hop into another one, etc. You know. What's up, Crazy? Thank you again, man. Hey, Sean, it's all good, homie. What's good? How are you? The new mix. I know the Pixelmon changes are really good. I love the new interface. The new shinies look really cool. I think they did a great job. There's apparently some bugs that are a little annoying right now that are being fixed. But otherwise, all good stuff. What's up, Vegeta? Jansen, Technic Launcher is what I use. I really like Technic Launcher. Yeah, the new update has some really cool stuff in it, Nomi. That Hydreigon. They had those new, like, oh, I think they were called, like, Ashen forms or something. Red Beard with the 8 months. What's good, man? Exclamation point Pixelmon shattered. I play on the Pocket Pixel servers. I hope so, Surgency. We were talking about that a little bit before. I hope that they do. The Valencian forms, yeah. Yeah, there's like custom forms and stuff finish. Thank you, Redbeard, for the 8, dude. And just a reminder for those who don't know, I am doing a new vintage break. I have just a few packs left, guys, for Neo Genesis. Neo Genesis is one of the most incredible sets. I got the box right here. It's the second ever, or it's the first ever Gen 2 set for Pokemon. Wizards of the Coast. It's got the starters in it. Lugia, one of the most valuable Pokemon cards. Incredible stuff. So if you want to get involved in our next vintage break, this is the one to get into. There's no doubt. I mean, it really doesn't get much better than this one. I would say, like, in terms of tiers, this is definitely top tier. So, definitely top tier. So, yeah, I do still have some packs left if anyone's interested. My first ever break was Neo Genesis, so this is our second time doing Neo Genesis, and probably our last time doing Neo Genesis. So, I don't anticipate doing it again after this. I've never played it, Jared. Thank you for 16, man. Thank you, Payne. I'm glad you like them. What's up, Gyarados? He's not able to, Zaborn. I've already spoken to him about it. He has like a anniversary or wedding or party or something that day, he says. Something. He's busy that day. Thanks, Vegeta. How do you subscribe? Exclamation point sub. It's just $4.99 to subscribe. It's a great way to support the stream. Yeah, if anyone's got their Twitch Prime sub, super appreciate it. You can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime. Otherwise, like I said, it's about $5 a month. Help support what I do here. I try to stream every day. And subscribing is one of the best ways that you can support that. So if you got the $5 laying around in your couch cushions, I'd appreciate it. No stress though. Sorry, I'm not up to date. Anyone explain why A-Drive TCG takes me to a different card site now? Yeah, so Zombie, I'll explain that because I'm sure a lot of other people have the similar question. So basically, I was partnered with another company for, maybe 6 or 8 months. And for reasons I'm not going to explain, because it's really no one's business, I terminated that agreement. I am no longer working with that previous company, and I will not be working with them moving forward. So as a result of that, independently, while I was still working with them, I have an agreement with a Japanese TCG company called Poke Japan. That is still active, and I'm still working with them actively. I think it's really cool. They send cards from Japan. You could use code A-Drive. They're in Tokyo. It's very cool. I'm in the process of negotiating a new deal with a new TCG company to give the A-Drive army a reliable, fair-priced place to get your Pokemon cards. I'm working very hard on that, and I'm in the hopefully final stages of that process. I have an agreement, a verbal agreement in place. We are just waiting for contracts now. I do contracts with everything I do just to protect myself and everything else involved. So once those contracts are signed, I will be making an announcement and telling everyone the place to go. One of the biggest priorities for me, and I want you guys to know this, is fair prices. That is at the incredible highest end of my priority list. So just know that the focus for me is to give you guys better prices and great products from a reliable place. That is my focus. So, and also, there will be more transparency as well. Assuming nothing changes and everything goes well with this deal, there will be more transparency as well. So, like I said, as soon as that's done, I will keep everyone posted and keep you guys updated. Unfortunately, I can't say anything right now, but once I have that contract signed, then we'll be ready to rock, and I'll keep you guys posted. So, just hang in there with me for another few weeks, man. Like another week, hopefully. I'm hoping by end of next week. But again, I plan to get you. It is one of the top priorities, man. I legitimately spent probably, I don't know, like 20 hours, like contacting and speaking to different companies, stores, TCG companies, all sorts of stuff, right? To try to find the right fit. I spoke to so many stores, so many online stores, I was talking to everybody basically, right? And I'm very excited for the prospect of what's to come. So just hang in there with me for a little longer. Gyarados, thanks for 6 months of love. What's going on? Okay. LOL, Reese's ditched him. No, Reese's didn't ditch me. That's not how these things work. When I signed my deal with Reese's, it was for a defined period of time, just like every contract you sign. They are for defined periods of time generally. My deal with Reese's was for last year. It was not something that was ever intended to go beyond that. If they were to contact me or the agency were to contact me to discuss another term, I would obviously entertain that, but because I really like Reese's. But it was never something that was an indefinite partnership. I mean, every year I go through the process of getting a new deal with G Fuel too. So people make these assumptions like they know what the business is, but I have a new contract with G Fuel every single year, despite the fact that one would assume that I will continue to work with G Fuel. That is my intention. I love the product. I love the company and everything like that. But we still go through a process every year discussing a new contract for the following year. The same goes for YouTube. I do the same thing every year. YouTube, I have a contract with a company for YouTube. They're called my network, my YouTube partnership network, my MCN as they're called. And I negotiate a deal with them every single year. And we discuss it usually in January or February. And I say, okay, listen, I'm going to sign with you, or I'm not going to sign with you, or I'm going to look elsewhere, or whatever, right? So these are normal things. So it's very normal. Every sponsorship and partnership and everything, it's you do it every year, or every 3 months, or every 6 months, or whatever the defined term is. It's very normal. Twitch you don't do. No. Twitch actually you don't do. That is one exception. So you do not do that with Twitch. My Twitch partnership just kind of exists. I don't actually renegotiate with Twitch. Okay, so I hit 300. That's what I wanted to get to. I was kind of like not even realizing it. Okay, so we are gonna do some Pixelmon now, guys. There's a login event for Pixelmon, so let me hop on there. I understand the server may have just had some issues, but we're gonna get on there here shortly. And let me just get Pixelmon loaded up. It was your link, yeah. I don't allow anyone in chat to post links, even if it's my link, just for the safety of the people in the chat and stuff. Okay. Let me back out of this. And I just clicked the Technic launcher, but where did it go? Oh, there it is. I'm like, where happened here? I don't know what that was. Okay, this should load. Any of the servers are great, man. I'm gonna hop on yellow, I think. But the login events, I'll just be real. They're great, but there's always, you know, there's always the potential for it to be, you know, a little bit laggier of an experience, of course. All right, so let me see here. This should get me to Pixelmon. Yes, it does. Okay. Y'all just saw my daughter. Okay, let me just make sure I have this properly cropped. Yeah, I don't have it cropped right. Okay. To give it extra, as a content creator, you generally don't want to sign a contract for more than 6 months. I agree, and I also disagree, Rev. There's been a few times in my career where I've actually offered companies to sign longer-term deals, because I was giving that up as a like a factor of leverage, right? So yes, I agree with you. As a content creator, generally you want to sign the shortest deal possible when it comes to like a sponsorship, 6 months or a year, because a lot can change, right? Like if you blow up, you want to be able to renegotiate that deal. But there's been a few instances where I've offered to sign to longer term deals, like 2-year deals as opposed to 1, because I was using that as a form of leverage, saying, hey, listen, we won't have to renegotiate. You can keep me at this rate, knowing I'll probably grow as a creator, but I want this, this, and this in exchange. So it just depends. It's a case-by-case basis, but I agree with you generally. All right, so I'm gonna hop on yellow. We'll see if we can get on right now. The login event is in a few minutes. If you guys haven't hopped on yet, definitely do so. I think they have to reboot a couple of the servers right now. I think red might be having issues. So just hang in there. I'm sure the team will get it sorted. Red died again. Okay, we just gotta be patient. I think I'm gonna get on yellow. I'm on, and I've got Mojito, so that's good. I was able to get on, sweet. Oh, I can look at the new sparkles. Where are they? Oh, it's very laggy. Are you and Dan's Pokemon TCG days over? I don't think so. I mean, he just had surgery, bro. Oh, it's very laggy today. A lot of people on yellow, yeah. The downside, oh, there's our Mojito. Oh, dude, the new sparkles look so good, though. The new sparkles look so good. What an improvement. Yeah, the downside to the login events is that we have so many people on the servers. Whoa, my camera just refreshed too. That was weird. So many people on the servers, and it caused it to lag a lot, unfortunately. We'll see if it sorts itself out. Like a lot of these Pokemon in the sky, I don't even see them, bro. Oh yeah, it's because there's like a bunch of Golbats above me. Is that a platform? I'm not convinced this is a. Oh, there's a Hoot Hoot too. Hoot Hoot! Yeah, you can be on any of the servers. Yeah, so you'll get the promo key and stuff on any server. That's just the server you would have to use it on, but yeah, you could use it on anyone. You want to be there for one. Yeah, I would try to get on. I mean, I'm sure they'll wait a few minutes after, just if there's the lag issues and stuff. But generally, you do want to try to be on for exactly one. What's up, Zavi? How's it going, man? How am I doing? I'm doing all right, man. How about you? Hope you're having a good day. It's gonna be a coupon code instead. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Mariah? How's it going? Oh, there's an Abra. Alright, I'm just checking with the team to see what the plan is for this. Okay, so yeah, the key should drop. The key should drop any minute now. It's not a code. I don't know why someone said it was a coupon code. Nah, the key is gonna drop into the inventory. Can you join Minecraft Pokemon? Yeah. So I play on a server called the Pocket Pixel server. You can join. You type !Pixelmon in the chat, and there's a guide for that. I just randomly got a Noivern. Did someone just drop that in my inventory? Or was that part of the event? What's up, TTV? Try easy. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. So I just got some vote points. I just got a Bulbasaur. I just got a shiny Bulbasaur. I'm kind of confused right now. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I think this is part of the event. Am I getting free shinies from the event? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I look at the OT and it says I'm the OT. So I'm confused. I mean, I'm not complaining, but the shinies were from the vote giveaway? Oh, okay, word. You got the keys? Oh. Well, that's good. I'm waiting for my keys still. /votes. Oh, and then you go to this website and vote. Okay. Green server got them? Okay, they're probably just dropping them in for everybody now. Slowly but surely. Got it. Okay, so that's the vote session. Hey, Guinness, thank you so much. Thank you for picking up some G Fuel. Some shiny splash. Here, why don't I go to warp/crates. See if I can get over there. Server's very full right now. Meh. You think you crashed? I think we're all crashing here shortly. I think it's all going down. The downside of us doing a login event and me announcing it in my video today and then streaming it is we hug the servers way too tightly. Yep, we hug the server too tightly. Meh. Oops. Well, we can have a hub party. Hub party for everyone. Hello? Are you part of the hub party? Oh. I'm down here now. I remember one time I hid in the hub for people. Oh, good, Gage. Glad they arrived safely. Oh, wow. The whole server network went down? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'm certainly not assisting this situation here, so I will let people figure that out. I think I'm gonna. You just got the key? Okay, good. I think what I'm gonna do is there's. Look how many people are here. Oh my god. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy. I'm gonna try not to hug too hard. I'll be back tomorrow for another stream. I'll probably do Pixelmon tomorrow when it's not a login event. But you guys enjoy. I'll let you guys enjoy it. And Yellow is gonna boot up and then give out the keys. So yeah, you guys can still get your key in Yellow and stuff, so don't worry. Everyone will get their keys and stuff. So just be patient, try to hop on Yellow when it reboots. And I'll be back tomorrow for another awesome stream, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thank you to everyone who hung out. And have some fun playing Pixelmon. It looks like they just did like a big sale and stuff too. So the servers will chill out after the login event, so enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I'm gonna enjoy mine. Thank you guys, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, bye.